What's up, guys? Stacey Elliott back here again. Today I get to talk about something that is my favoriteest hobby on earth. And this is my second take for this video, mostly because my last video I said about 12,000 times and had to delete it. That last video, if you would have drank every time I said you'd be tanked. It was awful. So I'm redoing it. Because now my husband gets to film it, so he's behind the camera. So y'all can say, hi, Andy. Okay, so let's see how many times I can not say during this video.
That's twice so far.
The one thing that all my friends know about me is I am a true crime junkie. I listen to podcasts. I watch documentaries. If you see me anywhere, I have a podcast in my ear and I'm listening to crime. I don't even care. This morning I went out at about 6 o'clock this morning. It was completely dark, had my headlamp on, and I was listening to these murder shows. It's crazy, but I'm completely obsessed. So when I found out they had subscription boxes, I knew I had to be a part of those, and I wanted to show you guys what they were like because I get questions all the time. So this table right here is spread out with so much papers and so people get to see me in pictures and like we're writing notes and all of these different things. That's what all of this is. And so the boxes, I've used 2 different boxes, so I'm going to show you a little bit about each, but they come in these red boxes and it's called Hunt a Killer. And every month you get a box. It's like a subscription, right? So the first month you eliminate 1 suspect. The second month you eliminate 1 suspect. And it goes on like that for the 6 months of each box. It's built into a story. And it takes you 6 months to get through it because you're only eliminating 1 suspect a month. You get your Hunt a Killer box. You start here. This is their start here pamphlet. And it just says, welcome, first steps, how to do this, all of the different ways that you can play. Look at all these happy people playing. Tons of resources, Facebook groups and forums and recaps and blah, 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 all this stuff, right? So, and merch. So that's one of the things. So you get your red box, and then also another thing that always comes in the red box is, I'll just kind of break one of them down for you guys to show you, is you're always gonna get this too. So every episode, so like we're doing Class of 98 and it's like this reunion and there's been a murder, and every episode you get this, and this is going to show you exactly what comes in the box. And on the other side you also get recaps and hints here, and there's a password. I won't show you that, but so you have plenty of resources. You will not fail. Okay, so this is kind of what comes in the box. You're gonna get a folder like this. You're probably gonna get some physical evidence as well. The guy was murdered in his car, so we have like this physical evidence that was found in his car, and this tin was found in his car, and he had a class ring. And there was a black light because in our yearbook there's a message you have to decode with a black light. So there's a lot of tactile evidence during the game, and then when you open up your folder you get a lot of different evidence. So one thing you get in every single month, every single box, is a letter from, this one is from Gray Investigations. Michelle Gray is kind of our liaison on the case, and she is messaging us every month to tell us where the case stands, what we need to focus on, and pointing to the evidence that we have now in this folder. And the folder comes just like this. There are definitely different things in it. You've got paper clippings and notes from old girlfriends and koozies, which I definitely plan to use after this is all over. Pictures of the different suspects. We already eliminated her, so I won't show you that. You're also going to find things in here like autopsy reports, right? Where the suspect would, the victim was hit and the dispatcher call. You also have a place to go online. You can actually hear the call. So just a lot of different ways to, you know, go through this investigation. I highlight, I take notes on this, you get maps. So after you've done this folder and you've gone through everything, you're probably gonna have a really good idea of who the killer is. They do an excellent job of pointing you to that person, and we haven't gotten the suspect wrong yet. So if you follow the clues, you are probably gonna know who it is. So you will actually go online with your idea, and then you can check. There's a place you can check online, and that's really cool too, and I'll explain to you in more detail why, but it's nice to know because then when you get your next box, you wanna make sure you've eliminated the correct people so that you're not playing on further in the game with thinking that other people are still, you know, innocent, right? So that's kind of, oh, and they give you a little for notes. So all kinds of fun stuff. So I just stick it in here. I've done 3 episodes so far, eliminated 3 suspects. I will definitely do an update at the end and just let you guys know if we figured it out correctly and if we figured out the killer. Always means mode of opportunity. That's important. Okay, so one box that we did just this weekend, my girlfriend got the subscription to the Deadbolt Mystery Society. And so there are some differences with this. So this box comes and it is a complete crime in one box that you must solve. And I'll show you why this one is so much different. Have the different suspects. This is a Western theme, so everyone is different. These are the drinks that the killer enjoys. But as you can see, this one is a little bit different because it's mostly papers. And there are, I would say, Andy, I think you would agree with me that there's a lot more like things to decipher, codes, things like that. But see how, you know, wanted posters, and these are the different, you know, codes you have to figure out. And this one, these are the people that have been murdered. So it's a lot different. I feel like Andy has a mathematical brain. He loved this. He loved all the different codes and stuff like that.
Yep.
He also enjoys the fact that it takes one night and you've done the whole thing. So if you need immediate gratification, this box is for you. Are you laughing at me?
I just want to say that's what she said. If you want instant gratification, this box is for you.
Oh man. Okay. We'll just
cut that out.
Maybe. I don't know. The Hunted Killer box is really cool to me because I like the character development. I think that's really fun. I like to get to know the story. Andy could care less about that. The other major difference I felt like, I'm not saying that this one is easier, but I feel like the Deadbolt Mystery Society, you have to infer a lot of things and get a lot of things correct to figure out who it is. And so we actually got it wrong twice on this box. And we haven't gotten it wrong on this box. So where I feel like there's a clear-cut path to the suspect in the Hunted Killer box, Wanted I feel like is more, you're kind of just out there like grasping at straws, just like hoping you're gonna get it right. That's pretty much the breakdown of these different subscription boxes. They are so fun. We've done some with our friends, and then what we usually do is we'll do like an overview night, and then we'll send it home with the different couples and stuff like that, so that they can review it and figure out who it is too if they want to. So we've had a lot of fun with them, and I can't wait for my next box. And yeah, do you have anything else to add, honey?
You did a fantastic job.
You did a fantastic job filming.
Thank you.
Great. Hey, babe. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know if you guys order this subscription box and if you need any help with any of the clues or anything like that, because I've done it. Been there, done it. I might get a t-shirt. I don't know. All right. See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.